going to give you not one, but two start-sit polls for the playoffs. All right, from the Saturday games, we have two wide receivers, Antonio Brown of the Bucks and Terry McLaurin of the Washington Football Team. Who are you playing out of these? Go. Remember, you want the player that you think will score the most fantasy points this week. It's AB versus Terry McLaurin. Bucks, Washington Football Team. The 7-9 Washington Football Team, and there's 60% going with AB, former Steeler, former Raider, former Patriot. Now with the Bucks, playing with Tom Brady. And now for the Sunday slate, we have two quarterbacks, Baker Mayfield and Ben Roethlisberger. All right, we're going to call this one on HQ. Ready? Put. HQ. Stop. I'm going to hit you with this pass. All right, we got Baker.
भाई आज आप अकेले
Played last week. Browns Steelers was big.
और कोई नहीं है
Did not play. He's back. Steelers, they were undefeated at one point. Browns making the playoffs for the first time in 2002, and it is close. Ben Roethlisberger edging Baker 53-47. So about half of you are going to be winners, half of you are going to be losers there. All right, now let's do that trivia. I'm going to ask you 10 questions about the NFL in this past week in fantasy football. All questions are powered by our good friends, our lads at Sport Radio. And all right, as we're gearing up, that was the Hall of Fantasy, Hall of Fame Resort and Entertainment Company. They're our sponsor.
बोट कब तक आ सकता है यार कोई आंसर वहाँ से रोशन
Prize pot.
हेलो
हेलो
बोट का आंसर देख सकता है यार कोई
हाँ हाँ मैं दे सकता हूँ
Get ready
तो
for
बोल दे
kickoff.
वो
Where are my Dante Halls at? Taking this thing back. All right. When a quarterback takes a snap and dives directly
क्वेश्चन
क्वेश्चन
One.
वन कंफर्म है
That's right. We're
कर
giving
दो
you
वन
some rhymes here. That's what we're confusing you.
वन मार दो सब में
Well, you can do this low or you can do it over the top if you want. Jumping over the top, but most of the time, the defense doesn't see it coming.
मेरी आवाज नहीं आई ना आंसर बोल दिया वो
Don't know. If someone knows, let me know. 21,255 of you are moving on. Even Tom Brady or any of the old guys, Drew Brees, they can do this. Just got to go forward. But you don't even have to run that far. Q2. Which QB did the Eagles
Question.
replace Jalen Hurts with in the second half last week?
नॉट थ्री
Nick Foles,
Not three.
टू
Two one four.
They were playing well. They're down by 3. They got a chance to come back and send the Giants, the New York Football Giants, to the playoffs. But the Eagles rookie QB Jalen Hurts, well, he was taken out of the game in the third quarter by head coach Doug Peterson, who decided to give the team's just essential third-string quarterback a few reps, and that was Nate Sudfeld who got the call. And let's see how many of you were watching Sunday Night Football, 17,755. Sudfeld came in, he threw an interception, and then the next drive he fumbled. And the New York Giants didn't make the playoffs, and I almost got in my car, went down I-95 here, and, you know, when I see my Eagles fan friends soon, I'll have something to say. Q3. Who just became the 8th player
Question.
Question.
वन कंफर्म है
Through two questions right now. I like the vibe that we have.
हेलो नलदेव
For the second straight year, he led
हाँ हाँ आवाज नहीं आ रही क्या?
but for the first
हाँ
time,
हाँ अरे भाई
Derrick Henry went over 2,000 yards. He finished with 2,027 rushing yards. Let's see how many of you finished with that question. Correct. 15,514. Some of you thought Kamara. Look, I looked this up. Derrick Henry once ran for 4,000 yards in one season.
नोट यूज कर लो.
The dude's
हाँ मैं
been
बता दूँ
trucking other people running straight downhill for like a decade or more, probably his whole life. Q4. Who is the only QB to ever
Question.
Not two.
past the age
वन
वन
आया.
वन 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 वन
One.
कंफर्म.
वन कंफर्म है
throwing him past age 40. Well, it feels like any of these guys could have done it, right? I mean, but Peyton, he actually retired before age 40. And Breeze, he's battled injuries since hitting age 40. Somehow, some way, Tom Brady keeps cooking. He hit the 40 touchdown mark this year at age 43. 12,218 of you paying attention. It's actually only the second time that Tom's done this in his career, but I'm starting to think that this dude's going to play till 50. He might go back to the Patriots at some point because they could need a quarterback. Q5. Justin Jefferson broke
Question.
Out 3.
receiving yards previously. Which player?
2 Ara. 1 1 1
One, one, one,
One,
one,
one,
one,
one, one, one,
one,
one.
one, 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 one,
One,
one,
one, one, one, one, one, one, one, one, one, one.
Jefferson, who's in his young 20s.
Seven जाएगा भाई.
Randy Moss had a whopping
2 for 7 जाएगा.
as a rookie, but he was edged in receiving yards by a second-round pick who originally went to Florida State to be a quarterback. That was Anquan Bolden, who racked up
What a
777
good.
Hello.
receiving yards in
Hello.
2003. And then the
Hello.
sacked question. Look how many you got, Moss. I mean, you got
Okay,
J.J.
do it.
Watt, because we're talking sacks here. He takes down Josh Allen, who's playing this weekend. Look, we
कोई नहीं,
tweeted
कोई
a
बात नहीं.
variation of this. If you follow us on Twitter,
Life
we
लग
asked
गई.
basically the same question. He did break Randy Moss's Vikings rookie record, if that makes you feel any better as a consolation. 1,400 receiving yards this year for Justin Jefferson. Look, we're halfway through this game, so players take a quick break. This is the playoffs, so don't slack on me. You might be able to use an extra life after that. I asked you on Twitter what NFL team really grinds your gears and why. Let's see who did the best Peter Griffin impression here. There were some good answers, but my favorite were these two. They were both very similar. First from Cognac, who says, I live in St. Louis, certainly the Rams, and by proxy, the
Yeah.
Nuggets. I hope Stan Kroenke's not watching. He might come after you with that one. Also, Master Obi-Wan says the Los Angeles Rams because, and I missed that if that was on here, but another variation of St. Louis. All right, there it is. Certainly, the first one was I live in St. Louis, the Rams.
Hello, Nadu.
And then we had
हाँ.
should have never been allowed in St. Louis. Either way, people are not happy with St. Louis. Maybe you'll get a team again sometime. I don't know. It's not my decision. Let's keep going. Q6. Those of you who maybe used an extra life to get back here. Q6. Which of these teams has not played in
Not 1.
the Arizona Cardinals?
3 आ रहा.
3.
3, 3, 3.
3,
I mean, Asaf,
3,
3 3 3 3
3, 3, 3, 3.
3 3 3 3.
yeah. Asaf also agrees. This
3
team
confirm.
won 3 NFL championships in the 1950s, but that all came before the NFL AFL merger. After that, which set up the Super Bowl, they haven't been to the big show. This team has only won 1 playoff game since then, and that would be the Detroit Lions. Of course it would. Poor Lions fans. 8,817. Okay, good. I'm glad that people got that right. I was worried people would say the Jets. Joe Namath did that. The Cardinals, remember a couple of years ago, Kurt Warner, Larry Fitzgerald. You do remember, because you didn't get it wrong. Q7. Oh, this is a good one.
इरेजर है क्या?
Player to receive
Not 1.
Not 1 not 1 not 1.
Not 1, not 1.
Devin
Not
Johnson,
1.
2 2
2 आ
2
रहा.
2 2 2 2 2 2.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
skill for well over a decade in the Madden video game, and humanity didn't believe anyone could reach 100 speed.
नदे इरेजर करो ना.
08, when
7 हो गया यार क्वेश्चन.
हाँ हाँ
2 बचे.
बताया तो था.
A100
नहीं तो मुन्ने कर लिया था. 2 बच गए ऊपर में.
the fastest
कोई
guy
नहीं.
here, and you guys did 7,000 you. Going with the former Bear, his 6 combined return TDs.
7 हो गए. 7 8 9
Most
10.
all time. That's why I dropped a Dante Hall reference at the beginning. I didn't want to give this one away with the kickoff reference. Q8. Who is the only player in league history with 1,000 receiving yards in each of his first 7 seasons?
Not 1.
Not 1.
Evans.
Not 1, not 1.
2 2 2 2 2
2 आ रहा.
2 2 2 2 2 2 2.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2 confirm.
Johnny Manziel won the Heisman at Texas A&M. He got all the publicity when he was there. But his Aggies teammate, Mike Evans, has been the significantly more impressive pro. And let's see how many of you impressed me. 6,630. All right, we saw
भाई इसकी लाइफ लग गई है तो अभी
Evans
ये क्वेश्चन स्पीड मार सकते हो.
by 6 yards.
हाइट पे मार लिया वो अलग.
एक 2 में तो जीत ही जाओगे.
We'll see if he
और अलग अलग आओ कंफर्म होगा तो बता ही
That's
देंगे.
why we had Antonio Brown, by the way, at the beginning. Q9. Before this season, what was the last team?
Question.
Not 3, not 3, not 3.
2
2 आ रहा.
2, 2, 2.
2, 2,
2 2
2
2
2, 2,
2
2, 2,
2 2.
two,
The
two,
New York
two,
Football
two, two,
Giants.
two, two,
Two,
two, two, two, two, two, two, two, two, two, two,
They went 9
two,
and 7.
two confirm आ रहा भाई.
The Seahawks won the famous Beatquake playoff game in the 2010 season after going 7 and 9. Kids, if you've never seen this, look up the Marshawn Lynch Beatquake play. But it was the 2014 Panthers
तेरी भी
who
शायद
won the
जाएगा.
NFC South at 7 and 8 and 1.
कोई
They were
सर्विस
the
नहीं.
last to do so. 5,000.
लास्ट आ गया भाई.
लास्ट आ गया भाई. लास्ट स्प्लिट मार लियो भाई.
By the way,
स्प्लिट मार लिया भाई ज्यादा में.
football team to that list.
ठीक है ज्यादा में हो तो स्प्लिट मार लियो. आराम से जीतोगे. एक दो में दो में तो
Riverboat Ron. He
ठीक है.
did that again. All right, we are headed to the last question, folks. So
कुछ ना मिलना
you're
है.
down, like the Bears did, even though they lost last week. Do not be the Cardinals, who just had to win.
मिलेगा कुछ नहीं.
Been in. They couldn't figure out how to do that in the last week of the season. But this is the last question. We should have put that Randy Moss question later on because so many of you used that extra life and you're here for
$1 देकर जाएगा.
Who had the most rushing yards in a single game this season? Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, or Jonathan Taylor? Good
Three
running
confirm.
Three,
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 in a
three.
single
three,
game.
three, 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 three. Three confirm. Three confirm.
Three है
Confirm
three.
three.
Times this season. But those were the second, fourth highest rushing games of the year. Dalvin Cook, he also went over 200 yards in a game, but that was the fifth.
Three है सेंटिनल ने
Jonathan
three लगाया
Taylor,
है.
with his 250
Three confirm है भाई. Confirm three. $1 तो मिल ही गया. कमी मिल गई ना. 90.
मेरा भी इसमें से कट गया.
5 में जीत गया तेरा भाई.
मैंने तो पहले ही बोल दिया था कि
85,
ये लास्ट
90.
का.
स्क्रीनशॉट डाल दिया भाई टू जेड.
इसमें से कट गया मेरा.
अरे तेरी तेरी तो बहुत ही निराली है भाई.
मैं पहले ही बोल गया था. क्वेश्चन से पहले दे दिया था.
हाँ हाँ बता दे रहा हूँ. तू उधर से यूएस से कनेक्ट है ना डायरेक्ट. ठीक है. पॉइंट एडसेट आया यार. बता क्या दिया भाई.
अरे यार दिमाग खराब कर दिया.
Pre-op, nice job. CBZ, the JSG. Inchioka, Langley, the clever.
क्या यार. अरे स्वेग बुक्स का चैनल बता सब बोलते हैं.
Adriana, I see you out there. Sophia 191. What an impressive job by.
मैंने सोचा कि स्वेग बुक्स का